the mental, and this. So this is what chiropractic is about. Now remember, we have allopathy, neuropathy, osteopathy, homeopathy, and many other apathies. But only chiropractic has the time. Tick tock. Chiropractic, 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 chiropractic. Remember? That's the time. You like that, huh? And I remember sometimes when some chiropractors didn't like certain other chiropractors, they would call them chiropractors. T-O-Y. But that's a good name, because when the day comes and you will be able to look into your eye, you know what you will see? A pupa, a doll, a toy. And that doll is still. So be still and know that I am God. Yep. But we have to go through a metamorphosis, a change in structure, where the heart that has invaded the left field must come back to the center field and must become small again, because you read, again I bring you to Genesis 3, taking the spirit out of God, and after that it says, and there were giants. What is a giant? Those two chambers we have from the heart become bigger and bigger, and they turn and invade the left field. Now we've got to start shrinking this. And those ventricles, which should be called chambers, get smaller and smaller. And you know, the top piece, called the atrium, it is only one, is larger than the two chambers. Get a picture of a fetus that is 3 months old, and you'll see exactly what I'm telling you. Remember, everything repeats itself. But later on, certain faucets that go this way. And this is why we're in one hell of a mess, because we have no spirit. The flesh has taken over, and this whole world is run by greedy flesh people. And this is why, in that, what's the name of that picture? The one we saw the other night?
Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
The little people. They got all the gold in the world. Everybody wants that gold. But it doesn't do them any good. All they want to do, they have fiddles, and they fiddle away and dance. And they dance, and they dance, and they dance, and they eat, and they have fun. And this is what living should be about. Having fun. but was so concerned about this, that, and the other thing. Now, yesterday I received a magazine called Discoveries, which I get every month. And this one was a doozer, because in it, it had an article about magnets. Today, no one in science can tell me or you or anybody else how that magnet works, how it has the ability. If I have a magnet here and a couple of clips here that are made out of steel, without touching them, it will take it to them. They don't know. And the fellow who wrote the article said, and it looks as if we don't even care. Is that the way to be a scientist? How does it work? Oh, we in South Center, no. Not for tonight, I gave you enough. Yeah. Then it has another article. We have a machine that will ease your stress. What's wrong? I want to live in a world without stress. I don't need that damn machine. Got me? This is what we're aiming to do in chiropractic. A place without stress. Then there's another one. All the physicists are wrong. And I call that the null, N-U-L-L. Written by this fellow Null. And this fellow claims the reason the physicists and all chemistry and so forth and so on are wrong because they took the word why out of their study. But why is a philosophical question. See, they became 10 gods. 10 gods. Now, let's take an example. I get an idea. And I start doing something with that idea. And it's working. So that's the art, number one. Now, I like to know how it works. So I find out. That's the science. Now, the philosophical question is, why did I get that idea? And also, how come I found out how it works? Why? What's the purpose behind it? The purpose behind it is that the day will come, everything I did with this art and the science and the philosophy leads me to where Harvey stops the clock. Mental. Now what I can accomplish with these hands and with the tools, I can accomplish by thought.